And welcome back to another trade recap. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, I just rolled out of bed, so I probably look like shit right now. The hair is crazy, I'm tired as fuck, but that has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the fact that we just smacked in Q for a nice $33,000 on the day top tick move that ran for a 4R. So, as usual, we're going to go ahead and rewind the charts, show you guys what I was looking at. I actually arrived a little late to the charts today, around 10 a.m., but we'll go ahead and fast forward all the way to 9:30, and we can do a full analysis. All right, so as you can see here at 9:30, what did we have? We had a nice bullish displacement going into New York Open, but we were slowly tapering off, and it looked like we may be doing some bearish retracement. Other than that, we did have this order block up here, which is the order block I ended up using. We had a couple small order blocks down here, as well as some fair value gaps. So we'll go ahead and draw out this order block. Whenever they're this small, I don't really like to use them that much, but we'll go ahead and see what happens. And you can see price reacts off the top of that. So that was a nice little opening play. And then you could see later it drops further down and wicks into this lower 15-minute fair value gap. Now, I wasn't particularly seeing anything off of open, at least not in hindsight. Like I said, I didn't get to the charts till around 10 a.m. But you could see nice reaction off that 15, and there was a 4-hour order block down here as well, which would have been my more preferred point of interest if I was going for the market open play. But nonetheless, you see we opened that new 10 a.m. candle. We also closed the 4-hour candle. And at that point, this is where I am on the charts. So I get on the charts. I noticed that we left this huge wick on the previous 4-hour candle. So I thought, okay, this could be a nice little area. This order block down here on the 4 could still be a nice little area, but we're so propped up that I'm not sure if we'll make it down there in time. So I went ahead and dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, and I noticed that the 15-minute bearish order block lined up pretty well, not perfectly, but pretty well with this level, and it also allowed for a nice stop loss. So even if price did want to reach for that 4-hour wick consequent encroachment, I was still protected with my current stop. And then if it decided to deliver early off the bottom of it, I would still be in the trade. So that's where I decided to place my order, 10-point stop, targeting a 1 to 4, which was this bullish order block that we left down here. And whenever we have a 15-minute or higher draw on liquidity for our entry 2, it always just helps. Of course, you can catch, 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s just off of small reactions, but it always helps if you have another intraday draw on liquidity to go ahead and aim for. So let's drop down to the 1 minute and see what we were looking at. All right, so we're on the 1 minute time frame, guys. You can see that we also have this order right here, 4-hour wick consequent encroachment there, bottom of the order block there. So let's go ahead and see what happens. And you can see beautiful delivery, literally less than 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes on the dot. And we already booked a nice 1 to 4. And then we also tapped that 15-minute order block. I almost put in another order so I can hit a ping pong where you hit the short and then you hit the long. But I was already good for the day, and you can see it trended up for the remainder of that session. Big W's in the chat, guys. Amazing trade this morning. If you want to go ahead and learn this exact strategy, video is in the top right corner. And if you want to take these trades with me live and show exactly how I do my morning analysis, place my levels, and watch me execute and manage these trades with you, make sure to click the link in the description below and join the live streams. But other than that, guys, take care. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next video.